Hey everybody, welcome to the library. I'm glad you could join us here today. You're here today to learn about a process that's going to help you to finish the research project that your teacher has assigned you. This process is called the Big 6 process. What we hope you take away from this lesson, or the objective, is a way to complete a research project in the most effective way possible. We also want you to gain a whole lot of new knowledge about the topic that you've chosen. As you can see on this slide, there are 6 stages to the Big 6 process. The first stage is called task definition. This is where you need to make sure you understand what your teacher is asking you to do, you understand your topic, and that way you can find the appropriate information to complete your research. Stage 2 is called information seeking strategies. This is where you start thinking about where are all the possible places I might be able to gather some good information. Stage 3 is called location and access. This means after thinking about where you might be able to get all this good information, you actually go out and get it, whether that be on the internet or on the shelves in the library. Stage 4 is called use of information. In this stage, you need to read the books that you found or the printouts you got off the computer. You need to listen to any recordings you may have found, or you need to watch those videos that you may have discovered. All this is for the purpose of then getting all that important information out that you can use in your project. Stage 5 is called synthesis. In this stage, you take all that information you found and you put it together in a nice, neat package, a presentation that you can share with other people. This might be a Google slideshow or a PowerPoint presentation. In the final stage, called evaluation, this is where you think about the project as a whole. Did your project turn out good? What could you have done better next time? Did you like the process? Did it work for you? You think about all these things. This whole 6-stage process is called the Big 6. The Big 6 process actually fits in nicely with the standards that are put in place to make sure students are learning everything they need to know. On the next 4 slides, I'll be sharing these important research standards with you. The American Association of School Librarians has come up with Standard 1.2.1. This standard states that students will be engaged and dig deep through information for important facts. Common Core Standard 7 says that students will be able to complete research projects based on focused questions and prove their understanding of the topic. As most of you already know, TEKS stands for Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. TEKS 3C states that students will be able to evaluate information and recognize when it is appropriate and relevant. The International Society for Technology and Education has Standard 4A, and it states that students will be able to identify and define authentic problems and come up with important questions for the purpose of investigating that problem. This lesson was just an introduction to the Big 6 process. I know you haven't had a whole lot of time to work with it, but you will be taking a short quiz to show what you might really know about the Big 6 process already. Ready? Now let's get busy!